Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everyone, hello and welcome back to Skyrim, only Crossbows challenge run. As Challenge Clair, we are going to be going off to start DImhollow Crypt today. First things first, I want to go pick up the candlelight spell so that we don't have to worry about light in that dark, dark cave. Yeah, we're going to be trying to progress with our goal of, we're going to try to progress our goal with completing our crossbow, which is one of our major objectives with the run, and also make the rest of the run much simpler. It'll also give us access to a bunch of more perk points as we level up by killing things, so. And I would quite like to be able to get like Benefactor, Poisoner, some more archery perks, the regeneration from restoration. I also like to start in smithing and enchanting too. Whoops, glad I didn't grab that. Oh, shoot, she's in conference.
If I needed some... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate.
Candlelight is such a useful spell.
The world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
And so cheap to cast as well. Alright, so I've stocked up on bolts, so... Alright. Now, one thing I have done is I've stocked up on some silver bolts. I don't know if they'll actually do more damage to vampires or not, so we can kind of take this as a test run. We don't have very many silver bolts, honestly. I also have some orcish bolts, and I have a bunch more dwemer bolts, too. I got 30 more of those. Unfortunately, our poisons in here are completely useless, so... I mean, it's probably not a bad thing, given that we're literally running out of...
never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone, a fool like all the rest of them.
I missed. No, I didn't. I hit. Just didn't hit hard enough the first time. Is that it? I thought there'd be another male vampire. Or there'd be another vampire around here.
There you are.
Ah! It doesn't matter if we get the vampire disease or not. I'm not becoming a vampire in this playthrough, so... These are actually fairly valuable. I'll drop them if I find something that's more valuable than they are, but... At this point in the game, it's hard to beat that kind of value. I'm going to switch back to steel bolts for now. Potion of healing, always useful to have around. Well, it'd be nice if I could find some bolts in containers. But no, it's always arrows. See, Skyrim only archery without stealth is also probably an interesting playthrough, but a little more easier, I suspect, because I think the bow has a much faster reload speed than the crossbow does. Which makes it easier for you to get off shots when enemies are bearing down on you. Okay, that was cool. He's like, I'm alive! And it's like, I just shoot him. He's like, never mind, and falls to the ground. Archery battle! Wasn't much of a battle. Ooh, restoration to 25, you say? So I could use fast heal if I wanted to. Just make sure I'm still on expert difficulty. Yep, good. Hey, may as well. Hey, D. Almost leveled up again. Alright, we are working our way through DImhollow Crypt. Ah! I'm gonna save that level up. Because I can think of a situation where that level up may very well come in handy. Also went and picked up some more bolts before coming out as well. Yep. Yep, I haven't been using any of them so far. Made that mistake once, ain't gonna do it again. Yeah, I wonder... Now, once I can make fire bolts that explode in fire, now the vampires are going to be in trouble. I rise! Never mind! Yeah. Damn it. Oh, right in the neck. And that time I think it was in the boob. Somebody order the pierced nipples. The only downside is I can't retrieve my bolts from the skeletons. But then again, it's the same. It's going to be the same thing for the Dwemer constructs as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're. The spears, yeah.
We may speed again. There.
Yeah. Man, these guys hit so hard. You know, the Deathhound collars are actually fairly valuable. 50 for 2 carry weight is actually fairly good. Well, yeah. But, and you know, if you find something like that, you could drop it for it, but if you haven't found something like that, it's not a bad thing to pick up just for some quick gold. Yeah, here's where the, oh, go ahead, sorry. Probably. But a lot of times, even like enemies are just carrying steel weapons, even like late into the game. Steel weapons are just not worth the wait. Like very rare that you see an enemy running around with ebony or glass or. Let me just gather some chump change. I should let these two fight it out first.
God, damn you!
There's no reason for me to get involved with this. Besides, I don't think you can shoot through this, can you?
I cannot best you!
Vampire's dead. Yeah. Wow, it hit me sideways with its poison as I shot it. That wasn't bullshit at all. Where did the Master Vampire go? I mean, I don't see him. Maybe he ragdolled, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Glad I finally got around to getting this. Oh, there he is. It was a...
I'll
Yeah.
never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger
I
than
love
any
that it's a
suffering you can
Call of
inflict on me.
Firestorm.
I believe you, Richard. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
I'm sure that was wise, Logan.
Really? That's interesting.
He still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with
Nothing. He served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us to bring Harkon the prize.
Ha! Ha! I hit him! Damn it. He got out of range. Crap. I can't tell, to be honest. But given how fast that Lorikeet went down, I think I can confirm it now. Because that was really fast for him to die, and he is usually really strong. I'm loading the good bolts for the gargoyles. Are they? I don't know. Well, in that case, it would be better to equip the silver bolts then. Wonder if anybody's blood could awaken this, or if it had to specifically be the Dragonborn's blood that did it. They were really showing off with this, weren't they? Hello, Serana.
Where is... Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he... like me? Vampire. Yes. Where is... Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... Vampire. Yes. That's... But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family... By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
You can't preemptively strike a gargoyle, unfortunately. Never seen them spawn that far away, though. Usually I'm like right on top of them when they trigger. No. I've got the silver armor. No. No, it wouldn't. But I don't think you even have access to a full set of the armor at this point, do you? Wait, why did I switch back? I must have run out of steel bolts. Okay. That makes... or silver bolts.
A little woozy, but it...
Let's see here. You know, if she really wanted to hide Serana away from her father, she should have taken her outside of Skyrim. You know, taking her to some place like, I don't know, Black Marsh or elsewhere. Somewhere far away where Harkon would never be able to find her. I mean, that's fair, I guess. But if she was able to get her away from her father long enough to hide her, she should have been able to get her out of the country, or out of the province. Wait, what do you mean sunlight effect?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yeah, because those are different strains of vampirism. That has nothing to do with the location. That has everything to do with the strain of vampirism. There's a book. There's a book about it. On all the different strains of vampirism. The vampires in Skyrim, the strain they have makes them resistant to the sun. It's how they explain the different vampires in the different games. Cyrodiil's not that far, much further north than Cyrodiil, though, because yeah. But then, if you think about it, Vardenfell's actually right next to Skyrim.
Your eyes open here. Who's there?
Oh, come on. Crap.
This won't end well for you. Get it now while we can. Done and done.
I think at this point it's safe to spend my level up. Yep, another point of health. This level up is going into Benefactor to make my Fortify Archery potions better. I think I already have a cold weapon, so I'm not even going to bother to pick that up. Death Bell, though. That I will pick up.
I knew I heard something.
Yeah. Stop moving.
That'll teach you.
Healing. One of the most useless... One of the most useless spell tomes you can find. That and fire... That and flames. Isn't there a spell tome for necromantic healing somewhere in this room? Or is that in the next room? Oh, in the previous room? I can go back and get it. I should be able to make 30% fortify archery potions now. I got Benefactor. Oh, there's Blisterwort. Do you know where it's at in this room by any chance? Oh, is it right over here? I found it. I found it.
It'll be good to get outside and breathe again. I haven't missed the
Well,
sunlight, but I do miss...
Sure, we can get outside once you stop standing in my way, Serana. Unfortunately, Serana is one of the exceptions to the no companions rule because I don't have a choice in the matter, so. But we won't be abusing her. We'll be getting her out of the party as soon as possible, so that because she won't use a crossbow. So. You know, I'm glad that. Have you seen? Wait, let me ask. Have you seen the latest Voices in the Dark yet? The Skyrim, yeah. Savior of Skyrim, yeah. I'm glad the lady that made him eat Brother Veraldus finally got what was coming to her.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Who else have you fed to Boethius' shrine? Okay, yeah. It was like, this is what the workers that you killed experienced, sir. Ugh. Yep.
Where'd you come from?
Almost makes me want to make some iron bolts, so that way I can, once I get the ability to do so. So that way when I see stuff like wolves, I can shoot them with iron instead of wasting steel on them. But then again, I've got 300 steel bolts, so I don't think it's a problem. That's fair. At least in a run like this, it is. I want to say, using... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say Dwarven Bows is incredibly useful for grinding smithing. I want to say there's a... Is this where the Vampire Hunter's base is? Right over here? I think there's a creation over here that gives access to some crossbows.
Over here! The white take you! Dial!
Dang it, how in the world did I miss that shot?
I'll kill you if I have to.
Serana, where are you? Yeah, just leave me getting smacked around. Yeah, I don't have enough carry weight to warrant picking up too much stuff. Is the sound acting funky? Hold on, let me check. No, it sounds fine. I need a key. Oh, pickpocket 17. Night Hunter. Find the vampire hunter's final resting place. Do I know where that is? Was that marked on my map? Hold on, let me actually activate the quest. Yeah, actually it's not that far away. Let's head back over there and do this while I'm in the vicinity. It's literally like right next to the embassy, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh hey, that's another. Look at that. That's another way to get a free crossbow. Is that better than going to Dawnguard at level 1? Because it's just up the road. It's just up the road from Solitude.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Maybe. I don't know, I'll have to test it sometime. If I could run up here and grab the crossbow, like, that might be sufficient. But then again, I get a bunch of bolts from the other place too, so. Then again, I don't know how many bolts I'm about to get down here, so. Elven crossbow, 63. Ebony crossbow, 68. Yeah, but I'm not going to use it right at this point. My rule is I have to complete the crossbow quest before I can use these special crossbows. And unfortunately, I am overweight, so I gotta drop something. Maybe I should have waited to grab that archery book. Whoops, oh well. Why do you have a steel battle axe of frost if you're a vampire hunter? Maybe. Oh, easy access to silver weapons too. So if you wanted to do a silver weapon run, you could grab the 2 silver weapons down here.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Have you ever watched Nirbit's Abraham Lincoln runs by any chance? He did Skyrim as the latest video in that series. Okay, that's actually a lie. He did Bloodborne as the latest video in that series, but he did Skyrim before that. And it was actually quite amusing to watch him play Skyrim as the 16th president. But if you're going to watch it, watch the entire series. So start from Fallout... I think it's Fallout 3 that he started with. Yeah, I think it's Fallout 3. He did Fallout 3, and then Fallout New Vegas, and then Fallout 4, and then he did Skyrim, and he's going to do Starfield in the future once all the DLCs are finished coming out. And he always inserts random facts about Abraham Lincoln into every video. Yeah, stuff like that, so, random things that he's found, so. And we shine as one. I wonder, can I hit the, can I hit their castle from here? Probably not. But did you know you can actually run across the water all the way to the castle from here? Yeah, I didn't swim. I used the water walking boots. Yeah, my Oblivion character, when I was making her amber armor, I actually gave her water walking on her boots as the enchantment. I was like, alright, we're just gonna water walk. Just all the time water walk as long as I'm in my armor. And of course, if I'm in my... That is correct. I actually have enchantments on my regular clothes too. My shoes have a feather effect. I have a speed enhanced effect on my skirt, and my shirt has a fatigue, I think? I don't know, I'd have to double check. I took a break when I got to the Duchess of Dementia quest. I don't like that quest, and it always burns me out, so I have to take a little break. So that way I can force myself through it, because I really don't like that quest. The one where you have to torture people. John got really into it. Yeah, he does. Man, Horkers have a lot of HP. Yeah, I tried using Horkers to train blocking once. It was very slow. Yeah, I got a few levels that way, and then I went and trained against trolls. Yeah, exactly. Now, if you're already at the damage, if you're already at the damage resistance cap, first of all, why are you even training block? Second, unless you're going for Pacific perk, so. Then again, I do find stuff like, hold on, what's it called? Elemental protection is so useful to have. Just reduces all incoming fire, shock, and frost damage by 50%. It's probably the main reason I was able to play Skyrim on Expert.
I used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
I'm actually surprised I got through DImhollow on my first try. At what point does she want to have our little chat about letting her take the lead?
Hey, so...
Oh, here we go.
Before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me that. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Yeah, the very first time I did Dawnguard, I was playing as my vampire assassin thief character. And of course she joined the vampires, because she was already a vampire.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Did she even come in? Yes, she did, okay.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has
I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
Yes, you should.
Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Completed bloodline. Okay, we don't have the vampire disease, which is good. Alright, let's go meet with Isran. I just don't hope that, or I just hope that I don't end up getting one of the Radiant quests that just breaks, like what happened with my last serious playthrough character that I did by myself, my Arco character. The one of the Radiant quests just broke, and I wasn't able to continue doing Radiant quests for the Dawnguard. I was like, ah, that's so annoying. And I forgot to save before picking up the quest. Well, I can't even blame it. Blame that. It's like the enemies that spawned were bandits, and the vampire never spawned in. But they were bandits there that I killed. But the vampires weren't there. All right, Isran. Ah, crap. We got bloodsuckers. Hard to...
That'll teach you.
It's not valuable. Warrant. Worry about.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Damn. Well, what do you know?
The vampires are looking for a woman. We're looking for a woman trapped in DImhollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
Let's see. She wanted to go home, so I took her to the... She's a daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Let's see. There were too many of them and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted. And we're left with nothing. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
We have to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old. Not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Right. We're gonna stop off in Whiterun to sell some stuff real fast before we do that. Because we're kinda full up on junk.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking. I don't claim. Take a look.
Every single moment is worth its weight in gold. Summer, it's like the world's great story, and it's waiting to be told. It's ice cream and cherry soda dripping down your chin. It's summer, man, where do we begin?
Don't forget to check in.
Alright, starting from Karthwasten, make sure that I set a second marker so that way I don't get lost. The days will talk. There's a dragon burial site just above Karthwasten. Huh, it's probably about the same place where the Harrow Storm was in the Second Era. Yeah, seriously, where in the world was the Volkihar vampire clan while, you know, Western Skyrim was being ravaged by Harrow Storms and mortals were having their souls stripped away from them and a bunch of other stuff was going on? no idea what's going to be waiting for me right over here. Yep, it's a hag. Dragon Roost. Are hag ravens immune to poison? No, no, don't you heal. Bad hag raven. Dang it. Ha, gotcha. Eventually. I eventually got you. Air, Elemental Fury. Steel Gauntlets of Minor Archery. Excellent. So I can learn the archery without having to break down my current equipment that I'm using.
Hey!
Right in the boob. Seriously, take a look at it. That is right in the titty. Interesting to know if they're actually there, if the dragon's there, or if the dragon has killed them. Yeah. I like that attention to detail that, you know, the world just changes when dragons appear. Fair. I guess we'll see what happens with whatever event they have in Elder Scrolls 6, because you always know the main quest is going to activate some kind of event. Like, it's happened in the last 2 games. It's probably going to happen in this one, too. Like, you know, you had Oblivion Portal spawn, and then you had... should I take all of these, or just one of them? I'll just... Not particularly, no.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros
I
lying
have,
around,
yes.
have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me.
He said some very hurtful things.
Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population.
He should have listened. Tisk, tisk,
Well,
tisk.
what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right.
If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I do, actually.
Thank you. It's not much. Now, where is it Isran expects me to... Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Okay, so what is the best way to get to Gunmar? It's looks like it's in the southern part of the rift. Hold on. Oh, a nerve shatter? Yeah, unlike Fallen Drunk, which, you know, just does damage to stamina. Except for, you know, if you have vegetable soup, you have unlimited power attacks anyways. He looks so... Yeah. I kind of want to do a, some point, I kind of want to do a, only gold run and see where that takes me. Like, using only golden weapons and armor. Well, yeah, of course. I would be playing as challenge Clair anyways, so. That's what I made her for, was for challenge run specifically. So. You know what time it is. Poisoner time. My poisons are now way more effective. Oh, shoot. What? I'm not going to be using what? Well, of course not. I'm about to die.
Who's there? I knew I'd see them.
Why is it like attacking Storm Central? Everybody and their brother wants a piece of Storm right now. A lot of spiders.
Mind yourself. There's a vicious... You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires. That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me.
Let's go kill a bear. Yeah. Let's go ahead and poison my bow. Oh, interesting. Gunmar, where are you? Crap. Can they come through the entrance? Okay. I almost died. You did. I was trying to kill the cave bear though, well, before it got into play, but unfortunately the wolves... What is hitting me? Oh, damn. Well, the cave bear is barely even alive at this point. Yeah. I had filled him with a lot of bolts.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
What? The book? I'm not. I don't know. I don't know, so. Nope. Not a single one. Alright, we're getting near time, but I would like to go ahead and at least get the first crossbow quest for next time, so let's go ahead and get that part done. I do wish I would spawn in closer to Fort Dawnguard. So I don't have to run all the way to the castle each time. That already happened. I fought the vampires the last time I came here. Like, right... Yeah, that happened right after I took... Then again, this might be done specifically because all the doors and stuff are closed again, and they want you to go through here and then get challenged by Ezron, maybe. I don't know. Maybe once I become a full member of the Dawnguard, I'll be able to spawn closer to the doors. I don't remember. And I never remember is the problem.
All right, Ezron. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing?
Yeah.
What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Yeah.
We're getting along decently. This isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Ezron needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here. A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration.
Enhanced
I've
crossbow
always
schematic,
been fascinated
yes.
with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Alright. We have our marching orders for our first crossbow upgrade. Trevor's Watch. May as well. Like, two birds with one stone and all that. That's true.
Gunmar, do you think I could borrow a troll?
Why?
Well, I need to do some testing on this new weapon, and I was thinking a live target would be helpful.
Are you mad, woman? After the trouble I've gone through.
Fine. You could have just said no.
To be fair, trolls do recover from their injuries, but at the same point, they'll never trust you again. Alright, time to wrap up for today. Head back home. See how good our potions and our poisons are now that I've taken 2 upgrades to it.
What do you need? Divine Very good, ma'am.
Wow, almost 5,000 gold.
Got something Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Canis root, canis root, canis root,
Oh, no, you
juniper, 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 nightshade, death bell. Oh, dang it.
That your best? Huh? I'll
Give you a swift and beautiful.
They might actually kill me, actually.
The night eternal awaits.
No, not at all. Wish I could hire some guards for the farm. Alright, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Yes.
Need something?
Yeah, once I ignore 10% of... What is it? Is it 10% or 50% of a target's armor?
Mama, you're back. Could you give me an allowance?
Sure, you know what? Here's 25 gold.
Thanks.
I can afford to be generous. Okay, 24 points of damage. That's up by 11 from the previous one. Fortified Marksman is up to 32%. Are we overweight? We are. Shoot. There we go. Alright everyone, thanks for joining me today. We got more progress done in the run. Next time we're going to be going to grab the enhanced crossbow schematics. And then, I don't know what Lucia thinks she's doing, but...
Mama!
Okay. Are you okay there, Lucia? Alright. Well, that's what we're going to be doing next time, so I hope you'll join me. I may do that some point tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I will let y'all know. And of course, I'll be back Sunday for more of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Hope you'll join me for that as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye.